Shalom, Shalom. This Yair from GMS Savannah, Georgia. Come with another lesson. But first and foremost, I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Kakadash, and double honors to the apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, which rule well and teach well, and to the Ark pushing this 100% truth to the four corners of the earth, and to in sincerity while risking their lives, and to the affiliate brothers as well, and also to the hopeful elect of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and speckled birds scattered amongst the heathens that have the appearance of the heathens, which are also called Israelite foreigners through the seed of their father. But today's lesson we're going into is things that's going on over in the other countries, fair use, fair use, fair use. So yeah, we're gonna we see that this it's a major outage hit Spain and Portugal and parts of France. These are very proud places here in Babylon, man. That's being visited by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. These are a lot of people with their nose up in the air. They had their foot on Jake's neck. Hey, but the Lord is already showing you things to come. Look, it's April. It's 28th of April, man. And like I say, a lot of stuff is going on. And what's this kind of outage is headed to Babylon next. And like I say, it's a lot. It's a lot that's coming. And we see things are moving. Here in the world. Things are moving, man. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is making that move. And so hey, get ready. But yeah, we're gonna just watch this little clip here, and then we're gonna hear some scriptures on it.
Outage has hit parts of Spain and Portugal, with reports that parts of France were also affected. It hit transport, including trains, mobile phone networks, and the Madrid Open. Our correspondent John Ray is here. Early stages, what more can you tell us right now?
Well, as you say, Nina, the full extent of this really is still becoming clear. Obviously, communications are more difficult, but large swathes of Spain, of Portugal, and for a while at least, France seem to have been entirely cut off. So potentially we're talking tens of millions of people. From Madrid, we have these images from social media, which seem to show the underground system plunged entirely into darkness. The network was being evacuated of its passengers. Similar scenes really on the overland railways. Passengers told there were no services running. You see the concourse there of people hanging around. The notice board is entirely blank. Basically, people just trying to find out what on earth is happening. On the roads, people have been told, please just don't take your car. We have pictures again from Madrid. We show where the traffic is running. The traffic lights are out, and in the centre of the city, traffic is ground pretty much to a standstill. Also in Madrid, of course, the Open Tennis Championship, that was halted. Now, Spain's power generator, Red Electric, said they suffered an outage at 12:30. They're investigating the cause. They're working hard to get it back on. And we've been speaking, Nina, just a short while ago to a colleague, a former colleague, by old-fashioned telephone. She's in Alicante in the southeast of Spain. She says her internet is down, the traffic lights are out, the trams have stopped running. It's apocalyptic, she says. If you think of the problems caused at Heathrow by the outage from one substation just a few weeks ago, multiply that to national, maybe multinational level, you'll get a sense of the chaos that is ensuing now on flights. We have no definitive word of what disruption there is. We know emergency generators at some Spanish airports at least have kicked in, but the advice this lunchtime, if you are flying to Spain or to Portugal, is to check with your operator.
A major power...
You see right there, man, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Look at here. We're going to start off right here with Ezekiel 7:19. It says, they shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fear their bowels, because it is a stumbling block of their iniquities. Yeah. Yeah, man, these are the enemies, of the Israelites, man. These people have always have put their foot on our neck, man. They very prideful people, man. They live life abundantly. You know what I'm saying? And they despise the Israelites, man. They despise us. And you look, man, the wrath is coming upon them, man. The Lord just giving you a precursor, man. He touching people, man. Their iniquities are coming back on them, man. They cutting off everything, communication and everything. Transportation. It's getting serious, man. So what you think gonna happen when this touch Babylon, man? It's gonna be chaos upon chaos. And like I say, with them unable to fly and do all the things that they want to do, it affects all other countries too. Even Babylon the Great. People flying to here from there, but hey, they can't do anything because all the power outages. Zephaniah 1:18, neither their gold neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by fire of his jealousy. For he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. Yeah. Like I say, all those prideful people over there, man. You know what I'm saying? That has, touched the apple of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And that's the Israelites, man. Everybody's getting touched, man. Nobody's being spared, man. Because everybody knows what's going on. Because everything, who's gonna get the dessert at the end. Once everything is going on, who's gonna be the last to come in, and the Lord come in and do the thing, like I say, all the riches, man, and them people over there, man, they can't do anything, man. They can't even go to the banks, man. They can't get their money out. It's chaos over there, It's gonna really get crazy, man. What they say, 72 hours? Shh. Man, it's gonna be chaos in the streets for real over there, man. It's starting. But we know what all this is leading to. You know what I'm saying? We know what all this is leading to. And right here, 2nd Ezra 6:22, and they shall, so the places appear unsown, their full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Yeah, because people gonna get hungry, gonna get thirsty, and chaos is gonna break out. It's gonna be a precursor of what's gonna happen, man. It may start over there, and we're gonna be able to see it from afar, man, and know that, hey, man, this is what's coming soon to Babylon. This is what's coming soon, man. A lot of chaos and hell from the break out, man, everywhere. So, but we see that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is moving, man. Everything calculated. It's beautiful to see things are moving fast, man. But we all know the prophecy that we need to happen to really jump everything off, man. So we just wait, man. We just say, hey, we just saying, how long, Lord, how long? But things are moving speedily, man. April flew by. What you think May gonna be? May is gonna go by faster than April. Watch. And it's a lot of other stuff that's going to happen. In Babylon and around the world. You know, everything is speeding up. You know, everything's speeding up for the elect's sake, man. So, you know, all we can do is say Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You know, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You know, that's what hey, that's the strong tower, man. You know, that's the covering, man. We gonna be fine, man. You know, we hoping to be the elect, you know. You know? So that's all we going on, man. So we just looking afar and just just blowing the trumpet, man, and just tell the hopeful elect that's out there, man, just looking and watching. Hey, keep your eyes open. A lot of stuff is going on around the world. You know? Everything is going on. You know, stay out of that folly. You know, all these damn dancing and all kind of folly and everything else. Man, it's a lot of serious shit going on out here right now. Serious. You know? People gonna get blindsided, man. You know, but like I say, the hopeful elect, we see everything coming. We see it from afar. So we already know what to do. You know, these 2/3, man, hell gonna break loose, man. Like I say, once that outage come to Babylon, it's gonna get crazy, man. You know, cause all the people got money, they ain't gonna be able to get no money. You know, you got a lot of electric cars out here. What? Shit, ain't gonna be able to move nothing. You know. It's something else. And like I say, even 2030, they want everything to be electric. You know, that's what's being pushed. Everything being electric by 2030. But hey, man, hell gonna break loose way before then. You know what I'm saying? Way before then. We see it we a couple of months out from hell breaking loose. So man, we watching and trying to warn the hopeful elect, man. This things are being sped up, man. You know, watch. You know, watch and just see things around, man. Walk circumspectly, man, because the time we in is evil. You know, you got to be smart out here. But I hope this will edify to the hopeful elect and to the sheep, the lamb of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, Kwam Yasharala, and see you on the next lesson. Repent. Before it's too late. Shalom.